Hey, what's good, everyone? It's Sal Post. How you're doing? And welcome to the live watch along between Arsenal and Manchester United. The teams have been announced, guys. How you feeling about the teams? I tell you what, Ruben Amorim he surprises us, doesn't he? He is full of surprises. He is not predictable. If we're going to say anything about Ruben Amorim, is the fact that we cannot predict his lineup. Is that a good thing? Is that a bad thing? I don't know. But you know what? He has rang the changes in the team. Of course, some surprises in there, some not so. Of course, guys, we're going to get into that very, very soon. Of course, guys, it is a huge game for Manchester United, and we are ready for it, guys. We're ready, really, really anxious to get this game going. Very nervous as well. I'm feeling a little bit nervous today because I don't want to lose to Arsenal. That's not the game I want to lose to be honest with you, if I'm being honest, at this time of night in the UAE where I am, guys. It literally is 11:45 at midnight, guys. So you know what? Really hope Man United put on a stellar performance today, and hopefully we bring back the points to Old Trafford, of course, guys, because at the end of the day, that is what it's all about, guys. Manchester United bringing back the points to Old Trafford. Please don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Please don't forget to smash a like on the video. Let's do this, guys. It is Manchester United against Arsenal. One of the biggest games in the last 30 years in England, of course, guys. Probably the biggest game in England if we're weighing it up in the last 30 years, of course, guys. So you know what? Really looking forward to the game and everything that comes with it. Big up, Sanjay. How you doing, my friend? Hope you're doing well. Welcome back to the stream. Welcome back. I hope you are good, of course, Sanjay. Good to see you back on the stream. Good to see you back. And you know what? How you feeling? You feeling nervous? Are you feeling confident? What is going on in your head? I mean, at the end of the day, I'm a mixture of emotions, guys. I just want to anxiously get the game going. Of course, a little bit disappointed that we got so many injuries today, of course. So, you know, but it is what it is. We'll have to cope with what we have to cope with, and that is just the way, nature of the beast, unfortunately. Unfortunately, Man United have these problems right now with suspensions, with injuries. Seems like a never-ending story, doesn't it, in regards to Man United and injuries and suspensions and et cetera, doesn't it, to be honest with you? But you know what? We survive. No excuses. We get on with it. We survive, and let's do this, guys. That's what it's all about. It's being positive and being confident that Man United can pick up the points that we need today, of course, guys. That is what it is all about. Of course, that is what it is all about. It's Man United and the 3 points. Let's get into the lineups then real quickly, guys. If you don't mind me doing so, let's get into the lineups, of course. Let me just get this sorted out real quick. There we go. If we get the lineup sorted out for you. Okay, now let's get straight into the lineups, guys. I want to know your feelings about the lineups, how you're feeling about the actual line. Is Manchester United's lineup for the game? This is Arsenal's that. Let's go to Manchester United first. So this is Manchester United's lineup for the game, guys. You know what? Yeah, you know, I mean, some of the full changes were forced upon, obviously. Ruben Amorim, of course, they were forced upon him. I mean, Maguire, left-sided centre-back. You know what? He's done it for England before. He has actually played there for Man United once, I believe it is. He has got Maguire as the left-sided centre-back. And partner him in defence is De Ligt and Mazraoui. Now, that defence, you know what? It is a new defence. It is a makeshift defence, so to speak. And Man United will need to be on their toes because obviously on that left side in particular, we have obviously Saka attacking the right. So that will be a threat to our left side. And our left side looks to be exposed slightly. I hope I'm proven wrong, but you know what? Maguire is an incredibly experienced player, of course. Really, he knows what he's doing in that position, played many times in the back three for England. So, you know what? Hopefully he puts on a solid display. De Ligt is a given. De Ligt was always going to start this game, of course. Confident in regards to De Ligt. One of the signings of the season for me, highly underrated in regards to the signings of the season so far. But you know what? Yeah, just a bit nervous with that defense. A bit nervous, but you know what? It is what it is. Mazraoui, the very capable Mazraoui, of course, as the right-sided centre-back, guys. Mazraoui has been absolutely fantastic this season, probably the signing of the season at the whole of the Premier League, if we're being honest with ourselves. He is an absolute diamond, a new Rolls Royce. We used to have the Rolls Royce in regards to Raphael Varane. Now we have the Rolls Royce in regards to Mazraoui, of course. Right, wing back is Diogo Dalot, guys. Diogo Dalot is the right wing back. I don't know. I mean, dropping Ahmad for a game like this, playing Dalot, you know what I mean? I'm a bit disappointed in regards to the continuation of Dalot playing in this team, but it is what it is. Dalot playing as a right wing back, hopefully performs today. It is his natural position, of course. So, you know what? Hopefully he has a good game on that side because he hasn't been good this season. He hasn't performed well this season and should count himself fortunate that he's in the side, of course, guys. Tyra Malacia as a left wing back. Good to see Tyra Malacia back. We have got a natural left wing back, of course, now. Left back, of course, left-footed, which is always important in regards to balance. There's no substitution in regards to balance. Absolutely none. And you know what? I'm looking forward to seeing Tyra Malacia in that position, working on that side, of course, guys. So hopefully, fingers crossed, he has a good game and performs very well. No, we want nothing but the best for these players, of course. Ugarte walks back into the team. Fantastic. Ugarte's got that energy. He's got that spice about him. He's, got more legs than Casemiro, in my opinion. I'm glad to see Ugarte back. And Ugarte should be relatively fresh as he hasn't really played much, has he, over the last couple of weeks. So he should be relatively fresh. Bruno Fernandes occupies the number 8 position in the midfield. You know what? It's a decent idea because at the end of the day, Bruno Fernandes can dictate the play. He's got the legs. He can pass that ball around, control that midfield. And the most important thing today, one of the most important things is to win that midfield battle. I think Bruno Fernandes can do that as long as he's positionally aware and he doesn't do those Hollywood balls that he does sometimes, isn't it? So he needs to keep it simple, needs to keep the game ticking over. Paul Scholes-esque kind of thing. Do you know what I mean? And that's what I would say about that. In regards to Mason Mount, I mean, good to see Mason Mount starting. I would have played Ahmad myself, but it is what it is at the end of the day. I would have played Ahmad there, but one thing that Mason Mount guarantees is that he's press. He can press from the forward line. He can press from the top. And you know what? I'm happy to see him there alongside Garnacho, of course. No Rashford as well. Very bold move from Ruben Amorim. And it does fill me with confidence when I think about Rashford not playing today because, you know, he could have easily just played the easy option and played Rashford instead of Garnacho, but Garnacho starts today and there's no Ahmed. We don't want any player FC at Manchester United, of course. We're fed up with the player FC thing. So, you know what, I'm happy with what he has picked today, although I'm a little bit concerned about the defense. Rasmus Højlund back up front. Of course, I definitely would have made that choice because Rasmus Højlund can hold up the ball better. He can bring other players into the game a lot more easier, of course, guys. So, you know what, looking forward to seeing this lineup. Really looking forward to seeing it. In particular, that front three. I'm looking forward to seeing how this front three functions, in my opinion. I mean, it is new. We don't see it often. Garnacho, Mount, and Rasmus Højlund. So I'm looking forward to seeing how that front three functions. On the bench for Manchester United, by in there, we got Euro on the bench. Great news, of course. Kokonki, the 16-year-old, on the bench. Really excited. Another one off the conveyor belt of history. We made history when we keep playing. We keep doing it, don't we, Man United? Bring you through another youngster into the first team squad at Manchester United. How many years is that now? My goodness me. Casemiro, Eriksen, Ahmad, Anthony, Rashford, and Xerxes. An incredibly strong bench, guys. If we're being honest with ourselves, our bench hasn't looked that strong in quite a long time. Of course, Kokonki is the unknown, but Kokonki, he doesn't look like a 16-year-old to me. He looks like a 25-year-old, if I'm being honest with you. And don't be surprised if we do get some changes later on in the game, 60 minutes, 70 minutes. We'll see some players coming on, guys, and those players can get their opportunity to make a difference in this game, of course, guys, in this game. Absolutely. Let's read some of your comments, guys. Let's go through some of your comments. Let's do this. Admiral Drex, how you doing, brother? I hope you're doing well. You're looking fresh since Amron got the job. I'm looking less stressed, don't I? And Admiral, I'm looking a lot more stressed. Less stressed. I'm looking less stressed. It is late at night, though, here in the UAE. It is like nearly midnight. So, you know what? I take any compliment. Thank you, Admiral Drex. I hope you're doing well, brother. I hope you're doing well. Sanjay's going 2-0. I go 3-2, man. I go 3-2, Man United. That's what I'm going for today. That's my prediction. Greetings out everyone in the chat. Big up Admiral. Big up Admiral, of course. I'm confident. I hope so. I like your confidence, Sanjay. I really do like your confidence. Well played. Win or draw, I'm good. I'm confident we will win the EPL before Arsenal. Do you know one thing about that, Admiral? I think the same. I think Man United will win the league before Arsenal. That is my sacrifice here. That is my sacrifice. Man United will win the league before Arsenal. I'm really confident in regards to that. Absolutely. Absolutely. The lineup is a little bit strange. It is strange. Some changes were forced upon Ruben Amorim. Some changes he's actually gone upon himself and chosen himself. Of course, you know what? One thing about Ruben Amorim, he is his own man. He does pick the team he believes he's going to pick, and he's full of surprises. He's unpredictable, which is a good thing in one way, if we're being honest with ourselves. Absolutely. Admiral, this line, especially the left side, is worrying. That is exactly what I'm saying, Admiral Drex. The left side is worrying for Man United. In particular, they're going to attack that left side with Saka down the right, of course. So really interesting to see how they cope with Saka. One thing about Harry Maguire, he's incredibly experienced. Tyron Malacia is quick, and hopefully he's match fit. That's the thing, you know what I mean? And I mean, didn't play fantastically well the last time Malacia played, but obviously, Ruben Amorim believes in him. He believes he has what it takes, of course. As Afro said, how you doing, my friend? Amorim is just like the weather. He's unpredictable in capital letters. Look at today's lineup. Looks like a weaker, especially on that left side. Man United had no real choice on that left side, in my opinion. I don't know who they would have played, if I'm being honest with you. They haven't really got anyone. I might have moved Mazruri into that left side, the centre-back position. I moved Maguire into the right side, the centre-back position. But you know what? It is what it is. At least we got a left foot on the left back. That's one small positive, of course, guys. Absolutely. Let's make a statement tonight and beat Arsenal. That would be fantastic, Brian. Let's do that, man. I would love that. We're due to give Arsenal a good hiding at the Emirates, of course. We're due, definitely. Brian, big up, Sal, and everyone. Big up, Brian, of course. Big up. Good evening, guys. We are losing the game tonight, even if Gabriel is injured. We are losing. I wouldn't say that. Come on, guys. We've got to be more positive, Ghazi. Come on, we've got to be a little bit more positive. You know, even if you think we hope. Even if you think we hope, of course, guys. Absolutely. Let's do this. I thought you said 2-2. Absolutely. Brian, big up. Brian, either 2-2 or 2-1 Manchester United. He's going for a win. Are you going for a win? Are you going for a win or are you going for a loss? Absolutely. What are we going for? What are we going for? That's better, Kazi. I knew Kazi. I knew he'll wake up from his slumber. I knew that was exactly what he meant. I knew that's exactly what he meant, of course. So if we go back down and we look at Arsenal's team, of course, Arsenal are missing a couple of players themselves. Of course, they are missing Gabriel, big player for them. Of course, missing Shevchenko, Kirafor, Saliba, Timber. Timber is back, by the way. It's one of the players that Man United were interested in under Louis van Gaal. Of course, Declan Rice is in that team. Partey and Odegaard. Now, when you look at that midfield, it does look a little bit on the defensive side. If I'm, dare I say it, Partey and Declan Rice a little bit pragmatic there from Arsenal. Are we talking too soon? A little bit pragmatic from Arsenal. Is that right? Am I wrong? Up front, they've got Kai Havertz, Saka, Martinelli. Not the most scariest front line in the world. If you look at that, you know, it is a lot of width. There's no real goal scorer there in regards to 30, 40 goals a season, man. It's not the best Arsenal team I've ever seen, but you know what? It's one that has pace, one that has youthfulness, and you know we're going to have to be on our guard at Emirates. Emirates, the crowd is always up for it. We all know what happens at the Emirates, don't we? You know what? We're going to have to be incredibly strong. It's no change from when Arsenal used to play at Highbury. You know, the same intensity, the same type of game we're going to be expecting, of course, guys, except Arsenal are far better back then. David Raya is in goal, of course. Subs are Neto, Tierney, Heaven, Jorginho, Mourinho, Sterling, Nwaneri, Trossard and Jesus, of course, guys. So at the end of the day, there you go. Absolutely. That is the team for the Arsenal. And bring on them. Bring on Arsenal, of course. Bring them on. We are ready for the game, guys. We are ready to move it, of course, guys. Let's hope that we get the win tonight, that we all are craving, or at least don't lose the game. The most important thing is, as Sir Alex Ferguson always used to say, if you don't win the game, try and not lose the game. Try and get something from the game. Even if it is a draw and we should have won. Let's get something from the game, guys. That's what's most important, of course, going forward in regards to that. Of course, guys, absolutely. Let's read some more of your comments. Big up prediction. Big up 2-1 United. I'll take that all day long, Kazi. Brian, I'll take that. Absolutely. That result I'll take all day long, my friend. A win for Man United, a win. As I said, corner, last minute. backside, off the backside, VAR decision. I take that all day long. I'll take that, to be honest with you guys. Man United winning. That's the most important thing, is for Man United to win, of course. It is Everton 1, Wolves 0 at the moment. Man City 1, Nottingham Forest 0. Southampton 1, Chelsea 2 at the moment. So Chelsea have already, started. These games obviously started half an hour ago, of course. So that Southampton Chelsea game looks like a bit of a quite an entertaining game, of course, guys. Newcastle Liverpool, of course, is a much more of a trickier game. Everton winning against Wolves, and Man City are winning against Nottingham Forest. No surprise there, of course, guys. But Nottingham Forest have fell off somewhat. They are falling off a cliff slightly. If we're being honest, guys. Hit the likes, guys. Subscribe buttons. Thank you so much, Kazi. Very, come on, guys. Run the likes on the press that subscribe. Absolutely. 108 people, 106 people watching. Please don't forget to smash a like on the video, guys, please. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you are new. I've got a lot of people watching on Twitter. Thank you, everyone who's been watching me on Twitter, of course, guys. But please don't forget to smash a like if you support me. There are people out there who want to see Man United lose. So you know what they're watching to see, watch us fail, basically. A lot of those people, you know what I mean? So I have to accept that. You have to accept that Man United hated, adored, never ignored, of course, guys. Absolutely. The starting lineup is what it is. And you know what? The left side worries me. I'll be honest with you. It does worry me. But I trust Maguire in that position, because he's played in that position for England in the past. He is an extremely experienced player. And you never know, it might work in our favour. It might work in regards to his experience. It might work in this game. We hope so. Saka's going to give him a problem. You got Martinelli there as well. And Havertz, I don't think we should worry too much about Havertz, if we're being honest with ourselves. Hopefully, we nullify the Arsenal threat. And hopefully, if Man United get something out the game today, we will end Arsenal's title hopes, of course. It'll be title hopes over. So you got a mellow when we do watch-alongs, I can tell. Absolutely, I have to. Kazi, absolutely, wife is asleep. Everyone's asleep, you know what I mean? And basically, I have to be a little bit more mellow, although it is extremely difficult for me to be mellow. As you know, mellow. It is extremely difficult for me to be talk low, because my hype comes in my hype. I'm hype, and it's Man United against Arsenal, and you know what? It's a massive game. I want to scream to the top of the mountains and back. Do you know what I mean? All the way to the top of the Burj Khalifa and back. I want to scream. That's what I want to do. But you know what? It is what it is. And these late kickoffs for Man United, absolutely atrocious kickoff that Man United keep doing. Man United played on Sunday, of course, and now playing on the Wednesday evening at Arsenal under the lights. I think it's totally unfair, if I'm being honest with you guys. I don't want to sound like I'm bickering and moaning, but it is a little bit unfair. It is an advantage to Arsenal. These big games, Arsenal, Man United, should be played at a time when both teams have had sufficient rest. It shouldn't be like Man United play on a Sunday and a Wednesday in London. It's unfair. And Arsenal play at home. As usual, Arsenal always play at home first against Man United. That's the way it goes, of course. Not making any pre-excuses, but it just is the way it is. It is what it is, of course, guys. It is what it is. Man United against Arsenal under the lights. We've had some good results against Arsenal under the lights. I remember I was beating Arsenal at Highbury 2-1. I remember the 2003 game, 2-2. I remember that game, of course, when we ended up winning the league, of course, at Arsenal. We're beating Arsenal under Louis van Gaal, of course, at the Emirates under the lights. We've also beaten Arsenal under the lights when Jesse Lingard made the Emirates his own dance floor, as we all remember that fondly, of course, guys. It is about time that Man United did win the game. I think it's been 7 years since Man United have won at Arsenal. It's about time that Man United win again, of course, at Arsenal. We need to give them. We owe them one. Of course, guys, we owe them one. It is Chelsea 3, Southampton 1. Chelsea are on fire, guys. Chelsea are on fire. They're winning 3-1 against Southampton, and Madueke has scored the goal. It looks like Everton have scored again. Everton are 2-0 up, I believe. Let's have a look at this. Have they scored? Yes, Everton are 2-0 up against Wolves. Wow. Everton are there, absolutely. Scunthorpe are losing. Liverpool are losing. There you go. But Man City are winning. This bit of a double-edged sword, isn't it? It's like getting stroked on one side of your face and slapped on the other side of your face. Newcastle United have scored, of course. Newcastle are notoriously only turn up against the big teams, of course, guys. That's what they do, don't they? That's why they haven't won anything since the 50s. But yeah, Liverpool are losing. Great news, of course, guys, so far. Hopefully that bodes well for us going forward. And Arne Slot does need a little bit of humbling, doesn't he? He needs a bit of humble pie, doesn't he, that Arne Slot? He really does need a bit of humble pie. But we, as United fans, we got to look after ourselves. We got to make sure that we win our game, because it's a very difficult game today. Incredibly difficult. I would have much preferred Man United to play Arsenal in a few weeks' time when we're settled down with the formation and the tactics. And you know what? Ruben Amorim knows his best team. Players are back. Players are not suspended, etc. You know what I mean? So, you know what I mean, Harry? Absolutely. So, yeah, look, basically, Man City's 2. They're winning 2-0. Man City, well, there you go, isn't it? There you go. Man City are winning 2-0 against Nottingham Forest. At the end of the day, I expected them to win that game. I mean, I had no doubt about Nottingham Forest will go back into default settings, because, you know, every season you get one team that over excels itself and plays well. Of course, guys, Man City 2, Nottingham Forest 0 it is, and De Bruyne has scored on the 31st minute. Bernardo Silva opened the scoring in the 8th minute. Man City are 2-0 up. Of course, guys, yeah, and that is Everton 2, Wolves 0, and basically Newcastle 1, Liverpool 0, with obviously Isaac with the goal, and yeah, Southampton 1, Chelsea 3. So you know what? Let's. I mean, hopefully we do something. No, I mean, Harry, absolutely, absolutely. Magpies scored. Yes, GK Magpies have scored. It is 1-0 to Newcastle United. Of course, guys. Arne Slot needs a slot. Arne Slot. What does Arne Slot need? Arne Slot needs a little reality check. That's what he needs. He needs a defeat, doesn't he? He needs to feel the defeat. I mean, he lost to Nottingham Forest, of course. They did bounce back, but you know what? Losing to Newcastle will be a big blow to him. Of course, guys, will be a massive blow. It's night in Asia. It's usually we get mellow. Absolutely, GK. It is actually. Well, look at the time here. Look at the time, guys. If you don't believe me, look at the time. That's the time, guys. 8 minutes past 12. Man United kicking off at 8:15 in the evening in England. And you know what? They do it to us. They do it to us, don't they? Absolutely. Absolutely. Slot machine will be broken. Absolutely. I mean, that's what I'm talking about. All we needed to do was test the 50p, and the 50p has got stuck in the machine. You know what I mean? After a couple of tries, you know what I mean? We just bought this bloody slot machine and it's not working anymore, for crying out loud. Do you know what I mean? It is just a slot machine, not a gambling machine. It's just a slot machine where you put your money in and you get like a can of Coke or something. Yeah, vending machine. It's more like a vending machine today. He's basically turned into a vending machine today. And Arne Slot. Yeah, put your slot, your 50p in. Absolutely. I mean, I don't think we put 50p in machines anymore. I can't remember the last time something was 50p. I can't remember. I mean, it must have been a long time ago. I remember when bus fares were 30 pence. Goodness me, do you know what I mean? I'm talking old school here. Absolutely. 12:15 over there. Absolutely. 12:15 a.m. kickoff, of course. Vending machine, absolutely. We're putting the vending machine is, and the packet of crisps. They come to the front. The packet of crisps, absolute Arnie crisps. They come to the front and they're not falling. You know what? They pretend to fall, then they get stuck, and we have to shake the bloody machine. We have to shake the bloody machine, and we have to make sure it falls down. And then, do you know what I mean? Just as long as when we shake the machine, 3 or 4 packets of crisps don't fall out of the vending machine in January, because we're playing Man United. Then we're playing Liverpool in January, of course, guys. So let's hope that the vending machine stays broken. That's all we care about. Of course, guys, obviously these metaphors are crazy at this time of night. We're just getting up with the metaphors, of course, guys. Man United against Arsenal, biggest game in the Premier League history. It is. It is the biggest game in Premier League history, guys. We have to admit, it's not the greatest game. The greatest game is Man United against Liverpool in the Premier League, but the biggest game, the best game in the Premier League over the last, how long has the Premier League been around now? 32 years. 32 years, 33 years. The Premier League has, the best game in the Premier League has been Man United against Arsenal. Man United against Arsenal. Man United and Arsenal put the Premier League back on the map. Of course, especially during the mid-90s, late 90s, early turn of this century, where our rivalry put the Premier League back where it belonged at the top of Football Summit, of course, because of that rivalry. And it was a real rivalry. It was not a fabricated rivalry like Man City and Liverpool is. It was a real rivalry between two brilliant teams built organically, of course. Key word there, organically, of course, and that's absolutely. Man United about to walk out of the tunnel, of course, at the Emirates, of course, guys. Hopefully, come on, Man United. We need a strong performance, guys. We need a strong performance. Can you do this for us, guys? Can you do this for us? Please, please. 32 years, absolutely, 32 years. A long time. I watched the very first game of the Premier League era. It was Nottingham Forest. Teddy Sheringham scored the first goal, as we know, in the Premier League era. What a goal it was as well. Buried it in the top corner for Nottingham Forest. All those many years ago, brilliant goal against, I think it was Liverpool at that time. Actually, so yeah, it was a brilliant goal. Opening day for Man United weren't great in the Premier League era. We lost to Sheffield United by 2-1. Brian Dean, those who remember that, you know what I mean? It was you know what I mean? We didn't start too well in our Premier League winning season, the first Premier League that we won under Sir Alex Ferguson, first league title that we won after 26 years, of course. Do you know what I mean? So but bring it back to memory lane, guys. Bring it back to memory lane. Let's get a nice, lovely win today, guys. A comfy win. Wouldn't that be nice? I doubt that's ever going to happen. I doubt Man United to get a comfy win, to be honest with you. Man United are coming out now. Man United are coming out the tunnel, of course. Let's just hope that we do the business. Firework. Let's hope. Let's hope. Do you think Arsenal would have been better if they stayed at Highbury? Here's a question. If Arsenal stayed at Highbury, do you think they would have been better? Do you think they would have been better, guys? It's a good way. So it's a tough conundrum, isn't it? To be honest with you, in regards to that, it is a tough one. Do you think Arsenal would have been better? You know, if they played at Highbury, you know what I mean? For instead of moving to the Emirates, of course, guys. Instead of moving to the Emirates, of course. It's an interesting one. It is an interesting one. If I think about it, it is interesting. I mean, I did think Highbury was more of a fortress. I do believe that. I think Highbury was more of a fortress, to be honest with you. Let me just sort out my camera and stuff. I need to make me a little bit bigger. Of course, guys, you need me bigger, don't we? You want to see more of me? You want to see more of me, of course, guys. More of me, of course. That's what it's all about. There we go, guys. There we go. Lovely, jubbly. There you go. In my full glory, of course, guys. That is what it all is about. Of course, come on, United. Let's do this, man. Let's get the win. Let's get the win that we need, guys. We need this. We need this more than Arsenal. We need this more than Arsenal, of course. Let's get this. So we get this, guys. A nice win. This will be a statement win, wouldn't it? If Man United win today, it will be a statement win, of course. Up United. Come on, let's do this. I think no team would have won like Man United 1999 late goal win. Absolutely no team. Man United were a different animal back then, GK. Man United were just that time, you know, when things are just written, they're just written, you know, and they're supposed to happen. I felt like that was supposed to happen, of course. Big up, Michael. How you doing, my friend? Hope you're doing well. Good to see you, mate. Good to see you back in the stream, of course. Good to see you, mate. Of course, guys, getting a little bit nervous now. The game is kicking off, of course, guys, getting a little bit anxious. Let's do this, guys. It's a big game. Show yourself, Man United. Come on, United. Come on, show yourselves. Let's do this, guys. Come on. We need to do the business, guys. Come on, guys. I mean, we've had a lot of early goals, haven't we, for Man United? We've had a lot of early goals happen at Man United, of course, guys. We need this. We need this, guys. We need this. We're in the blue today, all blue today. For me, hopefully it's not blue moon. Hopefully we win the game. Come on, United. History is there to be made, guys. History is there. The great thing about it, history is there to be made, of course, guys. Absolutely. Ollie is so optimistic. He has a great aura. We need him in United at some capacity. I don't know. I think we need more disciplinary, in my opinion. A disciplinary, I think we need. Someone like a Roy Keane. Come on, United. Man United with the ball. Come on. Counter attack. Let's get this in. Let's get this in. Go on, mate. Go on. Go for it, mate. Come on. Oh, lost the ball there. Not good. Garnacho lost it down these feet. Can't lose the ball, guys. We can't lose the ball too easily, of course, guys. We can't lose the ball too easily. $107, guys. Don't forget to smash the like on the video and subscribe to the channel. Nice tackle. Come on, get in there. Come on. We need this, man. We need this. I look at the Arsenal team and I don't think, oh my goodness, that I'm so nervous and stuff like that. I look at them and I think, they're just a well-functioned unit. Basically, I don't see it like the old Arsenal teams in the old days and stuff like that. I don't see them like, you know what I mean. Come on, you Reds. Come on, guys. Arsenal keeping the ball around, passing the ball around at the back. As long as it stays there, we don't mind the ball playing at the back, of course. We don't mind none of that. Tyro Malacia, keep losing the ball there. Can't lose the ball in those positions, guys. One back the ball. Need Bruno to show up today. We need a captain's performance from Bruno today. We do. Yeah, we need people to step up today. We need 11 captains today, guys. Giving the ball away too easily there, of course. It's offside. It's a goal disallowed for Arsenal. Really poor pass from Banana, though. That really silly pass there. That is a warning. That is a warning, of course. It was way offside, but that is a warning. Don't make silly passes in silly positions against Arsenal. Not good for your confidence when things like that happen, of course. Definitely not good for your confidence. Maybe I just need to calm down a little bit here. So slow down the play a little bit, but no indecisiveness. Purposeful play. Come on. Just playing at the back a little bit too much for my liking at the moment. Need to get that ball forward. Free kick, United. Come on. Strong performance today, guys. Strong performance today. I mean, the last time we wore this blue, wasn't it the blue that Jesse Lingard danced and made Emirates into the dance floor? Wasn't it the Michael Jackson? Michael, Newcastle 1, Liverpool 0. So, absolutely. Thank you, Michael, for the score updates. Got to stop losing the ball in positions, in key positions. Got to stop losing the ball there. I've noticed already we're losing the ball far too easily in the midfield positions. Corner to Arsenal. Silly from Dalot there. Very not composed. Not composed from Dalot there. Dalot needs to be a little bit more composed in those positions. Could have let the ball run out, hold his man off. He could have held his man off like that. Instead, he's given away a corner, which I think nothing has come off. But dangerous. You put yourself in danger for no reason. You shouldn't be putting yourself in danger for no reason. It was close from Arsenal that, and all that stemmed from that was very close from Arsenal. All that stemmed from is a silly corner given away from Dalot. A really silly corner given away. You don't give opportunities away like that. You don't. Some nice play from Man United. Some nice play. Some intricate stuff. Players got to get in the box. Thank you, Michael. Arsenal, the thing is they're pressing high. When Man United get the ball, Man United got to try and nullify that press. This is where fitness comes into it as well, guys. Fitness is very important as well. Yeah, Arsenal getting too much of the ball. It's expected at the Emirates, though. Arsenal having a lot of the ball, of course. Big up Asif, how you doing, my friend? Hope you're doing well. Hello, best of luck, United Reds. Come on, Asif. We need it. It's already looking nerve-wracking in the opening stages, of course. Um, United clear it there. It's across from a Saka. United clear. Good play from Hoyland. Come on, United. Yeah, it's these little intricate little passes at the back. They're making me very nervous. But you know what? We have to do what we have to do. Of course, we're a little bit indecisive. We're second too late with the passes. We're we've got to be more assertive in our play. It looks a bit robotic at the moment. United are playing, but I mean, as long as we keep it away from our goal. But at the moment, look, that our wingers are so common. United, not quite. Asif, all sitting's quiet here. Cheer up, people. We are winning it. Thank you, Asif. Let's hope so. Let's hope so. 0-0 still. Arsenal obviously on top at the moment in regards to being at home. They're going to be in the incentive to drive and see it, of course. But still 0-0. Still 0-0. And I think Man United need to press up a little bit higher, press Arsenal a little bit, put Arsenal under a little bit of pressure. They're not all that Arsenal. Remember that. They're not all that Arsenal, of course. Glory, glory, Man United. Glory, glory, Man United. Glory, glory, Man United. Come on. Come on. Reds go marching on. That's what we need. I need to see more from on that right hand side. Come on. But make the most of these attacks, of course. Fourteen minutes gone, guys. It's been quite an event. It's been quite a hectic start for Malacia. Malacia's had a lot of the ball down that left hand side. And we're breaking into the box here. It's out for a throw into United. Come on, you Reds. Come on, let's get this. Let's go. Let's get a goal. Let's get a goal. Scores are still the same elsewhere. Scores are still the same. Nothing has changed. We really need to try and keep the ball a little bit longer. We're giving the ball away far too often. We need to try and keep the ball, get the ball away, keep the ball a little bit longer. Come on, United. Come on. Keep that ball. Keep the ball. Keep it ticking over. Keep it ticking over, guys. Do you need that ball ticking over? Oh, come on. Giving the ball away in good position there. Bruno at the left side. Bruno helping out. Bruno's everywhere at the moment. He needs to stay in one place if he can. It's a nerve-wracking game, isn't it? Man United against Arsenal is one of those games. I wish it just deleted from the calendar. Yeah, I mean, well played there. Well played there from Harry Maguire. Winning back the ball. Brilliant play. That's it, Harry. You can always rely on Harry. Well done, son. Well done. Come on. God, I wish this was at Old Trafford, though. Rangers 1, Kilmarnock 0. Big up, Michael, for the update. My little video printer. Big up, big up. Asif, a bit of early tough game for Amram. Hope is right way to success. So I am positive for the result. I will take anything out of this game. Same with me, Asif. Same with me. I'll take anything out of this game because it is an early game for Amram. I would have preferred this game in a few weeks. If I'm being honest, I would have loved this game in a few weeks. Not now. I think it's very early in Ruben Amram's tenure. But it is what it is, and I'll take any result in this game. I would. I mean, if we win, fantastic. I mean, what a win that would be. I mean, nice to have a good feeling back, wouldn't it? A statement win like that from Ruben Amram. But no pressure. Hopefully we get what we want. At least come out of this unscathed. At least we don't lose the game. Amram remains undefeated. You know what I mean? That's what we're looking at the moment. Bigger Asif. Sweeney, we do need this. Too much of a long, hopeful passes there. Sometimes we're doing these hopeful passes. We need to be careful with those long passes that we keep doing. Of course, those long, hopeful passes. It's not like we had a big eye lashed. What I have seen so far looks balanced. It looks okay. We're playing decent stuff, Asif. It looks okay so far. We look a lot more used to the formation and the tactics, of course. League 2, Fleetwood 2, Doncaster 2, Sal. Wow, what a game that is, Michael. Thank you, Michael, for that update. Of course, my local team, Leighton Orient. I was born in Leighton, Leytonstone, by the way. They won 3-0 against Bristol Rovers this week. Come on, United. Oh, well played, Mazraoui. Losing the ball, though, in a silly position. Not good. Got back well. Another corner for Arsenal, guys. Silly mistakes. We shouldn't be giving the ball away in such silly areas. Those are the sort of mistakes we've got to cut from our game. Those almost schoolboy errors, aren't they? Come on, United. Let's keep it tight, lads. Let's keep it tight. We get our opportunity. Corner whipped in. Well punched out by Onana, that. It's over the bar. Got to stop giving the ball away in silly positions, in crazy positions. We really do. It's Aston Villa 1, Brentford 0, by the way, guys. Aston Villa 1, Brentford 0. Aston Villa are back. They're back. They are back. No problem, Asif. Good to see you here, brother. Good to see you here. I'm going to give you the lineup. On the bench today is, let me give you it real quickly. It's quite a young bench as well for Man United. They've got Kalungi on the bench, of course, youngster. So we've got Bayindir, Casemiro, Ericsson, Diallo, Ahmed Diallo, Kokunki, Rashford, Lenny Yoro, Joshua Zirkzee, and Anthony. Fairly strong bench, guys. A fairly strong bench. That is not bad at all, is it? I look at our bench and it looks stronger than Arsenal's. Dare I say it? Dare I say it? It looks stronger than Arsenal's, of course. Villa will never be as strong against the top teams anymore. No. There's always, as I said, there's always one team that plays well. I think Villa just don't have that. I think they're going to start going back to default settings now. Once Man United start improving, other teams start improving, they're going to go down that league. They'll probably be 5th, 6th in the Premier League, of course. Another corner to Arsenal. Surprise, surprise. But stop giving away these corners would be great. Bench is very strong. Looking forward to see Kokunki. Kokunki's a good one. Lenny Yoro back, of course. Very, very excited to see Lenny Yoro back. Hopefully we won't need him today. He'll definitely be fit for the next game, but definitely be playing some minutes against Nottingham Forest. Yeah, much easier game for us against Nottingham Forest, of course. Another great punch out there from Onana, and a bad miss from Arsenal. Arsenal good at set pieces. We've got to stop giving away silly set pieces, guys. We've already given away, 4 or 5 corners so far? Isn't it? 4 or 5 corners? Not looking. 2 corners have been floated in the box, and both times it's caused us a little bit of a problem. We don't look up. We're not good at set pieces, are we? Come on, United. Let's do this. We can do this, guys. Come on. Press Arsenal. Get them. Put them under pressure. Put them under pressure. Call of the game gone. Liverpool have equalised, guys. It is Liverpool 1, Newcastle United 1. Just looking at the goal scorer now, it is Jones has scored for Liverpool. Jones has scored for Liverpool. Big goal that. As you say, United need to avoid mistakes and absolutely. And giving away the ball, it's hard enough as it is, Asif, but that what I've noticed, we give away the ball too much. And we've been doing this for a long time. Even under Eric Ten Hag, we've been giving away the ball too easily. We've got to learn to keep the hold of the ball longer than we are. We seem to lose it, get it, lose it, get it, lose it. Free kick to Arsenal. It was a slip from Mason Mount, to be honest with you. It was more of a slip than anything. Yes, Michael, I'm ahead of the game, my friend. Arsenal got a little bit too much of the ball for my liking. See, we're trying to play the attacking, counter-attacking game at the moment, especially on that left side. Nothing coming down from the right-hand side, guys. Nothing on the right. It's a bit concerning. Everton 3, Wolverhampton Wanderers 0. What's going on with Wolves, guys? What's going on with Wolves? Wow. Is it Calvert-Lewin that's got the goal? What's going on? What's going on with Wolves, man? 3-0 against Everton. Everton at the weekend didn't. They could have played for another 3 days. They wouldn't have scored. For me, the way we play against Arsenal, all right, and in my opinion, it shouldn't really change. It hasn't changed over the last, ever since Sir Alex Ferguson days. What Arsenal would do, right? And I don't think much has changed, guys. I really don't. Hold on. Dangerous. Another corner for Arsenal. Silly. Panicking. Panic stations, guys. Panic stations. For goodness sake. Come on. Stop giving away stupid corners. It's a penalty to Aston Villa. And that is 2-0 to Aston Villa. It is 2-0 to Aston Villa, guys. Aston Villa are back. Ollie Watkins with a goal. Half an hour gone, guys. 0-0. Up the Reds. Come on. Come on, United. Defend the corner as well. We need to defend this corner as well, guys. Well played, Anana. I think, you know, as I was saying earlier, I think nothing has changed much. I mean, when Alex Ferguson used to play Arsenal, were always like on the ascendancy. They always used to press us back in them days, and we always used to catch them on a counter. You know, if you remember the Champions League semi-final, we caught them on the counter. You know, we always used to do that with Arsenal. You know, pick them off, defend well, and pick them off at the other end. When you got a chance to get at them, counter attack well. And Arsenal haven't changed in regards to that, in regards to the way they play now. And you know, Man United shouldn't either. It looks like Man United are trying to adopt a similar style. I mean, this reminds me of when Louis van Gaal went to Emirates and won 2-1, I believe it was. Come on, United. You can get this. Come on. Keep that ball. Keep the ball. Manchester City 3, Nottingham Forest 0. Amram not stressed. Nottingham Forest are really falling off, haven't they? They're really starting to fall off. The wheels are starting to fall off for Nottingham Forest. Yeah, Ruben Amram looks a little bit stressed there, feeling how I'm feeling at the moment, giving the ball away needlessly in silly positions. Come on, guys. Come on, push up. Win the ball back. Win the ball back. Come on. Nice play there. Come on. From Garnacho. Corner. Is that a corner or is it a goal kick? Oh, it's a goal kick. For crying out loud, man. Come on. At least get a corner out of that. Free kick to Arsenal here. Come on, guys, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and smash a like on the video if you can do that, guys. Lots of you in tonight. Thank you very much, everyone who's tuned into me tonight. Thank you very, very much. Can we get up to 50 likes, guys, today? Can we get up to 50 likes? Can we get it up to that lovely round number? Of course. 34 minutes gone, guys. It's still Man United 0, Arsenal 0. Arsenal with the majority of the possession, as expected at Emirates, of course, as they do. Come on, United. One ball back, win the ball back well there. This is Garnacho. Haven't seen much of Garnacho. We haven't seen nothing of the right-hand side. We haven't seen nothing of Dalot so far. Aston Villa 3, Brentford 0. Aston Villa 3, Brentford 0. Free kick United. One thing I like about Ruben Amorim is his team selections. He's fair. He's very fair with the squad, isn't he? He picks players that you don't expect to play, but he's fair, you know. He gives players a chance. That's what I like. You know, he gives players a chance. Can see Ahmed getting some minutes today. Go on, Rasmus. Run the line, Rasmus. Come on. "36 minutes gone, guys. 0-0. Come on." I said, yes, Sal, he's given lots of thinking to the opposition manager about his team selection. This is impressive. Very, very impressive, Asif. I'm very impressed, mate. There's no favoritism there, you know, and that is pretty evident. There's no favoritism. I like that about Ruben Amorim and his team selection. I do. Like, I mean, everyone would have said that Rashford was going to play today, isn't it? He's not playing. Yeah. Come on, United. Come on. Let's get some confidence in the game. Let's make some chances. Come on. Keep it nice and solid. Nice and solid. Oh, nice little ball there. Oh, going to be a lot of running for Malacia today, by the way. Malacia needs to track back. There's going to be a lot of intensity for Malacia. Newcastle beating Liverpool by 2-1. It is Newcastle 2, Liverpool 1, guys. Under the goalkeeper, and it is Gordon who has scored for Newcastle United, guys. It is Newcastle 2, Liverpool 1. And they've only got 25 minutes left. That's a free kick to Arsenal. Come on, United. Come on, keep the ball. This is something we haven't seen in a long time. Trusting each other's player, giving them chances, unbelievable. It is. It became too predictable, Asif, isn't it? Before, nowadays it's not predictable at all. Obviously some of the changes were forced. Obviously, with the fact that we've had suspensions, we've got 2 players out suspended, Mainu and Licha, of course, they had to be replaced. But in regards to like Garnacho and Hoyland and players like that who are playing today, yeah. Although I would say that Diego Dalot needs to pick it up a little bit. I haven't seen nothing on that right-hand side yet. Absolutely nothing. Nothing is coming down the right-hand side. We're all left at the moment. Man United are all left. Man United need to be a bit more on the right as well. We need to nullify both positions, both sides, both flanks. Come on, Reds. Come on, let's get on the counter attack. Let's have a good counter attack, guys. Come on. Be interesting to see when the game gets to about 60 minutes, what happens. Will there be changes? I mean, the last thing you want to do if you're an Arsenal player is you don't want to see someone like Ahmad coming on in the 60th or 70th minute, do you? That is interesting to see if that happens. Sal, no one can guess who's playing the next game is what I appreciate. Absolutely. There's no favoritism like that, of course. Come on, Garnacho. Come on, we need to see one for Man United. Come on, we need to see one. Come on. We want one. We want one. Come on. Let's create a chance. That was poor for Mason Mount. That went miles away. Here we go. Oh, just wide. From Diego Dalot, just wide. Nearly. What a pass from how did that go wide? How did that go wide? I thought that was in. Just needed a slight curl in it. Just a little curl in it, and that was a 1-0. We want one. Come on, guys. We want one goal. Come on, United. Come on. $43 guys. It's 2-2 between Newcastle and Liverpool. Liverpool's showing character here. They're showing real character. And it is 2-2 between Newcastle United and Liverpool. Mohamed Salah with the goal. Mohamed Salah with the goal. He's given a yellow card to a Man United player. Surprise, surprise. I was waiting for the first yellow card for Man United. Couldn't wait to get his card out of his pocket. Malasia's got the yellow. It is a needless one. Very needless yellow card. He has to be careful the rest of the game now. I do think he's going to be taken off, though, in the second half sometime. He's played well this half, to be honest with you, as his first game back. He's done all right. But, I would, obviously, he's going to be taken off about 60-odd minutes. I mean, he hasn't played enough football, of course. Isn't completely match fit, of course, guys. Free kick to Man United. What about our yellow then? What about our yellow? What about our yellow? Is that not a yellow? And Bruno has talked himself into a yellow card because silly from Bruno, really. Ugarte's got the yellow card. Sorry, it's silly from Ugarte. Ugarte's got the yellow card there. Ugarte has to be careful now for the rest of the game. Yeah, Ugarte has to be careful now. A little bit worried about that yellow card. 1 minute of any time, guys. Come on, United. Halftime, Manchester United 0, Arsenal 0. What do you make of that first half, guys? What are your opinions on the first half? I felt Man United did quite well in that first half. Really nullified Arsenal with any threat. Arsenal weren't really a big threat. I mean, obviously in set pieces, they look a little bit dangerous. But other than that, Man United are fairly comfortable. I would say that. Dare I say it? Man United are fairly comfortable in this game. Absolutely fairly comfortable. Super play United. Absolutely good first half for Man United. Obviously, another half to go, so we're not going to get too carried away. But Man United look like they are in control, which is important. They look like they know what they're doing. The players are there, you know. Good performance so far. Controlled performance so far. Very well played, but obviously can do better as well. So yeah. So if it gets to the second half and it gets to about 60 odd minutes, what changes would you make, guys? I'm a little bit worried about Ugarte now and that yellow card. All right, let's get up to date with some of the scores, guys. It is, of course, Everton 3, Wolverhampton Wanderers 0, Manchester City 3, Nottingham Forest 0, Newcastle United 2, Liverpool 2, Southampton 1, Chelsea 3, and Arsenal 0, Manchester United 0, Aston Villa 3, Brentford 0 is the score so far. We look comfortable, guys, in my opinion. I really do think we look comfortable. Asif, I appreciate the way Amram has managed the compact formation by not giving any real space. Absolutely. Asna. Big up, Brian. Dalot shooting is poor again. Yeah, I'm a little bit disappointed, Brian, about that right-hand side. We haven't done nothing on that right-hand side the first half. We need to get more on that right-hand side because at the moment it's all to the left. It's Beyonce to the left. You know what I mean? And we need to do more on that right-hand side, guys, if I'm being honest with you. I mean, Dalot is playing on his natural position now. You know, he's playing on the right-hand side, so there's no excuses. We need to improve on that right-hand side. But overall, I'm not too disheartened about the performance. I felt we controlled the game in regards to not giving Arsenal anything. Arsenal look dangerous on set pieces, and you know what? We have to be careful of Arsenal's corners, Arsenal's crosses and stuff, and free kicks because that's what they're good at, and we have to stop that from happening and stop making silly errors. One criticism I give the team is that we giving away the ball quite a lot. We shouldn't be doing that, of course. Brian, refs are always pick quick to absolutely, Brian. I was about to say that refs are too quick to book Man United players. It seems like one yellow card for Man United is about 3 tackles for Arsenal. So basically, they have to do 3 times as much against Man United to get a yellow card. Man United always seem to get a yellow card. As soon as a player falls on the floor, it's a yellow card, it seems. You know, and now Ugarte has to be careful for the rest of the game. I'm a bit nervous in regards to that. I'm a bit nervous in regards to Ugarte. Hopefully, he doesn't do anything silly in the second half. And yeah, wouldn't be surprised if he's taken off. I wouldn't be surprised. He's had a good game, though, so far, so it'd be disappointing. How you doing, Darko? How you doing? Good to see you. So do we need Xerxes for Mount to hold the ball more? Hoyland is alone, is doing all the holding up the ball. Yeah, Mount hasn't been great in the first half, guys. He hasn't held up the ball enough. As you say, Darko, very good point. I do think that we need someone who can hold the ball up. But the problem with Xerxes is his pace. That's the only thing I would say in regards to that. I won't be surprised if some of those players are brought on at halftime. I won't be surprised if some of those players are on at halftime, guys. You never know. Man United get the first goal. We get the first goal. If we can get a goal, guys, Arsenal have to come at us. And then when they come at us, we can counter-attack them and pick them off. You never know what can happen in this game, of course. We just need to be ruthless. We have to be ruthless. We came close. I think we came the closest with that shot from Dalot. That should have went in. Absolutely. But yeah. Tense game. Very tense game. It's been a while since it's been this tense. I mean, Very, very, very long time since it's been this tense, guys. But you know what? We go on, we move, guys, we move. Second half coming. Would you take this result? Would you take this result at full time? If someone offered you right now, Arsenal 0, Man United 0, would you take it? I think United can nick this. I really do. We're solid at the back and we can keep controlling the way, our play and keep compact. I think we can nick this. Boring tactical game, very tactical. George, very, very tactical, of course. Expected though, it was expected. So anytime, bro, a point is earned. A point earned, yeah. It's a tough game. It is a tough game. Man United do need the point. I mean, it'd be great to keep Ruben Amorim undefeated, but I still feel that Man United could win the game. I still feel like, I always have that hope that Man United can nick the game. They can nick the game. I always have that hope, of course. Right, Everton 4, Wolverhampton Wanderers 0, Manchester City 3, Nottingham Forest 0, Newcastle United 2, Liverpool 2, Southampton 1, Chelsea 4, Arsenal 0, Manchester United 0, of course, and Aston Villa 3, Brentford 0. Chelsea are scoring goals. Chelsea are doing lovely, ain't they, at the moment? At the moment, the table's not looking too healthy. Chelsea are second. Man United will be 9th at this moment in time. But we'll be down to 10th if we draw this game. But it is a hard game today. It's a point. As if I cannot think of any of the players deserve to be taken off in the second, but for the sake of a win, if Amorim makes any change, I will support. Absolutely, we will, Asif. I'm a bit worried about Ugarte on that yellow. I'm a bit worried about that. I don't want any more yellows. I mean, obviously, Malacia hasn't played a lot of football. Maybe he needs to come off in the second half at some point, maybe 60 minutes, something like that, I would say. Darko, I fear Saka will now take full advantage of Malacia card. This is the danger, isn't it? This is the danger. Oh, wow. I'm looking at this first goal from Nottingham Forest. What an easy goal they conceded there. Very poor goal for Nottingham Forest. I mean, very bad defending. Very bad defending. Come on, United. We played like this before. I remember many games we played against Arsenal, and Arsenal been like, lots of possession, but no bite. And then Man United catch them on the break and get a couple of goals and then finish the game off. Hopefully it's a game like that. Fingers crossed it's a game like that. You know what I mean? Goals to George. Gunnar looks weak and indecisive on the ball. He never gives the impression as if he's in full control of the ball. Yeah, he's a young lad, isn't it? He's gonna, but one thing is for certain, when Arsenal press, Garnacho is the best at counter-attacking. So we'll have to wait and see. He's still a young lad. He's going to improve. He's indecisive. But you know what? Garnacho is a threat on the counter-attack. He's a threat on the counter-attack. I'm looking forward to seeing Ahmad come on, if Ahmad comes on, because the last thing you want to see as an Arsenal player is Ahmad coming on. Knowing Ruben Amorim, I think Rashford will come on. I do think Rashford will end up coming on in the second half. I don't think Rashford. I think Rashford always plays every game, no matter what. He plays every game. We have more possession than Arsenal in the first half. So if the game opens up, there will be goals. I hope so, Asif, and I hope the goal is for us, bruv. I hope we win the game. We go 1-0 up. We are in a big position because Arsenal have to come at us, and then we can pick them off on a counter-attack. Young players will never be consistent, Darkro. Young players will never be consistent. You can't expect consistency from 20-year-olds. Even Lamine Yamal is not consistent. You can't be expected consistency from a 20-year-old, unfortunately, mate. But one thing's for certain, Garnacho's always has a chance to score a goal. You know what I mean? He's always like, you know what I mean? He come out with a goal and then you think, wow, you know. That's why he's our top scorer. Southampton are definitely going down this season. Southampton look very poor. 4-1 down against Chelsea, of course. They look very poor. A draw for Liverpool. Is that a good result for Liverpool? I'm not so sure. Oh, that goal from Southampton. I'm watching a goal back from Southampton. That is so poor. The goalkeeper gives it away. So poor from Southampton. Giving away goals for fun. One thing is confirmed that we have got the right manager's time. I think we can have hopes on him. I hope so. I hope so, Darko, because I'm tired of changing managers, bro. I'm tired of changing managers. I hope this works out for Ruben Amorim. So far, what I've seen so far is positives from Ruben Amorim. The way he conducts himself, the way he speaks, the aura that he has around him is great. I think he's fantastic. We win this game. Imagine. Dalot looks worse than Ahmad on the right wing. Can't Dalot cross with his right foot? Anyway, always could. He's a right footer. I don't know goals for George. He's a right footer at the end of the day. He plays on his right foot. That is his favourite position. He has been poor again so far. Goals for George, he has been, and he hasn't been good all season. He hasn't been good all season, if we're being honest. And we need to sort that out, of course. How you doing, Composed View? How are we doing? Good to see you, mate. We had saying so for absolutely Composed View. Very good point. Very good point. It's whether these players can consistently do the business, isn't it? I can only have fingers crossed and hope that we do. You know, that's all we can do, of course. Hope you're doing well, Composed View. Good to see you, mate. Yeah. People forget we came third, isn't it? And won 2 trophies in Erik ten Hag's first season, isn't it? Come on, United. We really do need this, guys. We need it more than Arsenal, don't we? We need it more than Arsenal. Very well, thank you, Composed View. Very well, thank you, mate. Always good. How is your family? Hope you're doing good, Composed View. Good to see you, mate. Yeah, everything's good. Thanks for asking. Everything's good so far. Be a hell of a lot better if Man United win. You know, but I would take a 0-0 at this point. I'll be honest. But Man United to nick it. Man United to nick it. 1-0, 2-0, or 2-1. Can we do it? Can we do it, guys? I hope so. That'd be lovely, wouldn't it? What a win that would be. Come on, you Reds. Definitely need it. We're due a win at the Emirates. We're definitely due a win at the Emirates. We haven't won at the Emirates in a very long time, of course. Family's great. The year is almost over. Went by quickly. Hoping this will be a better era for United. I know. I mean, I hope so. Composed View. Liverpool have won it. That's character, guys. Look at that character. Liverpool are 3-2 up against Newcastle, guys. 3-2 up against Newcastle, having been 2-1 down in 60-odd minutes. Salah again. Character, isn't it? Yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, I feel like I would love to see Man United being successful, especially, you know, I mean, having us on this stream and Man United is successful under Ruben Amorim would be brilliant. It'd be absolutely lovely, wouldn't it? It'd be absolutely lovely. So don't forget, Amram has insisted United fans not sing his song means he do not have much hope on Amram in the situation we're in. We should put him under any pressure. I hope that blah blah things. Ahmad is on. I knew he would be. Yeah, I mean, Ruben Amram comes across as a very humble person. He doesn't like any distractions. He doesn't like getting carried away, of course, which is good. You know, good to see Ahmed. Come on, Ahmed. Come on, mate. Come on. Who's come off? Dalot probably came off, isn't it? So Tyra Malacia has come off for Diallo. So that looks like Dalot will move over to the left back position and Ahmad will move over to the right back position, right wing back position. I knew Malacia would be taken off because obviously he's not match fit, but that fills me with dread a little bit. Dalot left wing back. Look, already, goodness me. We had more balance when we have a left player there, of course. I think that's what he's done. Yeah, Ahmad is on the right wing back position. Also, Malacia had a yellow card, didn't he? So it's a big risk. But it's good to get Malacia with one half of football. Really good to have him with a half of football, of course. Masbury been solid so far. Good play. Can't lose the ball like that. Can't lose the ball. Come on, you can't lose the ball in the midfield like that. More composure, man. Bloody Bruno, man. Composure. No one in the box. Silly cross. Poor cross. Outside of the foot cross is not the way you should cross. Cross with your natural foot on that side. Cross with your left foot. Southampton 1, Chelsea 5. Poor Southampton. Southampton are down to 10 men. Chance for Arsenal here. Lucky there. We're lucky there. Too much space there. Too much space. Way too much space down that right-hand side. Left-hand side, sorry. Newcastle have equalised. It is Newcastle 1. Liverpool 1. Mistake from the keeper there. Shaw has scored for Liverpool. Newcastle 3. Liverpool 3, excuse me. Newcastle 3. Liverpool 3. They have equalised. Offside. Come on, lads. Come on, United. We need this. Come on. A little bit too much space in this second half starting, guys. A little bit too much space. Giving Arsenal too much of the ball. Way too much of the ball. Too much space is going on here. Maybe the substitutions were a little bit premature. Hope not. Well defended, though, in the end. So, how's that a corner? Can someone explain to me how that is a corner? Don't understand. Stop giving away corners. I know this is what Arsenal are looking for. They're looking for corners. Well played for Manana though. Well punched. It's Man United free kick. Come on, we got to compose ourselves in this second half. We haven't, we've started the second half relatively poor. Delict is down. Goodness sake. Last thing we need is Delict now. All right, it's all right. It's an impact injury. He's just trod on his foot a little bit. Stepped on his foot a little bit. He needs it. Anana's telling Delict, get back on the pitch. We don't want him. Come on, man. Oh, for goodness sake. Now we need him there. You guys, come on. Come on, man. Flipping hell, man. We can't have. Come on. Puts the team in jeopardy. Where, you know what I mean? I know you've got a little graze on your foot, but you know what? Come on, man. Now Arsenal are going to be attacking here. Of course they are. Come on. Come on, get back on the pitch, man. You're fine. You're fine. Come on, man. It was a scratch. It's a painful one, but it's not, Oh, great ball from Delit. Go. Oh, nearly. What? I mean, the introduction, that would have been back on the pitch. Well played from Ahmad. Done too much there, though. Got to pass the ball at the time when you're meant to pass the ball. Delict is on that all the way up into the midfield position, attacking midfield position. Don't know what he's doing there. This right-hand side is a problem. Man United have got a problem. Ahmad is not tracking the man. We look a little bit exposed on our right at the moment since the change, guys. Arsenal winning 1-0. I knew it. I bloody knew it. Set pieces, corners. I've been talking about it all day. Look at that. All bloody day. I've been talking about corners. Corners, corners, corners. That's all I've been saying. All day is corners. I've been saying it. I've been saying, stop giving away corners. Stop giving away corners. What do? We give away corners. We've been exposed on that right-hand side time and time again. For goodness sake, man. No tracking back on the right, guys. Ahmad didn't track his runner on the right. Nothing going forward. Absolute zero. Well, this second half, we've been poor. I'm not sure about the substitutions, to be honest. Now I'm looking at the subs now, and I'm thinking, nah, they were a little bit too early. Come on, can we create even a chance? You know what I mean? We're gonna have to attack now, guys. We're gonna have to see if we can score a goal now. I think we looked a little. Why are we looking so exposed this half in that side of the pitch? That's what I want to know. Probably, yeah, Michael. I'll probably bring Rashford on now. We need a goal now, don't we? We're looking bad this half. I'm sorry. We look terrible. Poor shot, that poor strike from Dalot. Mason Mount's coming on. Xerxes coming off. Coming on. Rashford's coming on. Maguire's coming off. Garnacho's coming off. So Mount, Garnacho, Maguire off. Euro is on, guys. Lenny Euro is on. Congratulate Lenny Euro on his Premier League debut. Come on, we have to do that. Bruno has to do something. Bruno giving away the ball again, for goodness sake, man. Oh my goodness me. Another corner. Bruno, that all led to Bruno giving away the ball in the middle of the pitch. They're whipping that ball in there really tight to goalkeeper. We got to do something about that. Got lucky there again. It's almost an own goal. A double own goal. Got to do more than this. Got to do better, guys. Come on. Been poor this half. We need a goal, don't we? We need something. We need a threat from somewhere. Come on. Come on, United. Can we get back into this game? Come on. Really disappointing so far in this half, guys. It's not what we need. We need to try and at least squeeze a draw out of this game. Can we make something happen, guys? Can we make something happen? Come on. Can we make a chance? You know, can we create a chance? Flipping hell. Come on. We got 25 minutes, guys, to find something. Where's it coming from? Go on, Ahmed. Oh, it's a free kick. Come on. Is that not yellow? He was getting into the box there. Where's this goal coming from, guys? For goodness sake. Another poor set piece. Oh, what a save. That was Delict. Oh, our best chance of the game, guys. Closest we've come. What a save. A great header from a great leap from Delict there. Good save. Just a little bit more in the corner, and that would have been 1-1. Oh, poor ball. Come on, we've got to stop giving away the ball here. We've been giving away the ball too easily most of the game. Guys, we've got like 21 minutes, 20 minutes or so to rescue this game. Can we rescue this game, guys? Can we do it? Can we get a goal? Can someone be a hero here? Come on. Not like that. The thing is, when you look at that goal from Arsenal, Arnana's he's got to command that area, hasn't he? He's got to command that area. I mean, they're doing that by purpose. They know his weakness, and I mean, it worked for them, hasn't it? Can we get a goal? Come on, United. Can we get something? 20 minutes. Come on, show some character, guys. Show some character. Can United show some character here? Can we get it? Great tackle from Euro, by the way. Superb. Yeah, I agree, Michael. I always agree with those things. Yeah. Silly from Rashford there, giving away another bloody corner. How many corners are we going to give away? Game over, guys. 2-0. Another stupid corner. Thank you, Marcus Rashford. Thank you, Marcus Rashford. That stupid corner. Brian, you know what? That corner that Rashford gave away was absolutely shocking. What an awful corner to give away. And then especially when Arsenal are playing for corners. What an awful corner to give away. Exactly, Asif. I've been saying it all game. I've been saying it all game. Why do we keep giving them so many corners? Ciao, it's horrible, isn't it? I don't like losing to this team either. But we keep giving away. How many corners we giving away? 15, it seems like. How many corners we're giving away? Useless. Every corner they take, it goes straight into the same spot. Nanana stays on his line. So disappointed today. Saliba 73. So disappointed today, guys. Absolutely disappointed. Not happy. First half was solid, I felt. Second half, we just fell apart. Where's Bruno? All game, since the second half started, we looked weak on that right-hand side. Weak. Since that second half started. That second goal completely knocked the stuffing out of us, guys. You know what I mean? That silly corner that we gave away for Marcus Rashford, it was awful. It was awful, to be honest with you. 1-0, you're still in the game. Was it a 1,000th corner for Arsenal, for goodness sake? Don't give corners. They're good at corners. Don't give corners. What do? Give them corners all game. in football, Astiv, it's fine margins. And you have to say, in your all honesty, that the substitutions have not worked today. They have not worked today. Marcus Rashford has been absolutely atrocious since he's come on. You don't give away that silly corner that Marcus Rashford gave away. It's not 2-0, it's still 1-0. And then you can easily get a chance and it can be 1-1 anytime. Do you know what I mean? But when you're giving a team a chance after chance after chance, especially what they're good at, then I agree, Darko. I think Bruno's been crap. Ugh. I just think we got to move away from these players now, Darko. We need to move away from the likes of Bruno and players like that. It's just not good enough. Free kick United. Bruno won't score it, will he? Or Rashford. Why didn't they just take the free kick directly? I don't blame Chow. I don't blame Garnacho. I blame the players like Bruno. We were good in the first half. We didn't concede 2 goals, did we? I blame the captains. I blame the more experienced players on that pitch. I blame the captain, which is Bruno. He's been better than Rashford so far. Rashford gave away a goal. You know what I mean? What's Rashford done apart from give away a goal? Oh dear. Yeah, but the second goal shouldn't have been given away, Asif. Who gave away the goal? Who gave away the corner? It shouldn't even be come to that position. It was Rashford who gave away the corner by doing this stupid little skill, wasn't it? I agree, Chow. I haven't been in this game, to be honest. We haven't even tried. You know, we're not even in it. We ain't even sniffed that goal. Oh dear. Another lost game for Man United is looking like, guys. Yeah, Rasta, but it's part of the game, isn't it? It's part of the game. You know, you got to organize your defense well enough to defend set pieces, and we've been poor at set pieces. They win the game, it's a goal, isn't it? You know, at the end of the day, they done it against us last season. I remember Declan Rice last season. Every single time Arsenal get a corner, it looks like it's going to be a goal. Anana's not commanding his area enough. He doesn't command, so they're playing on that. They're using that. I'm almost close as if to writing this season off in regards to the league and just concentrate on the Europa League because we're not there. I mean, you're looking at the way they're defending corners. What is going on with that referee? If we finish top six, Rasta, I doubt we get anything close at that at the moment. The way we're going right now, I mean, I agree that this game has come too soon for Ruben Amram. You know, Arsenal are playing like Tony Pulis's Stoke. That's what they're playing like. Corners FC. Corners FC. Aiden Johnson, Bruno Rashford cannot play under them and they are ball losers. I agree, Johnson. 100%. Spot on. Yeah. Kazi, didn't you say 2-2? Don't go there. How we play today, it shows the system is working. Yeah, it is working. Right, it's poor. Man United have lost the game by 2-0, by the way. It is full time. Of course. It's full time. Tactics, formation. Formation was fine. Tactics were fine. Personnel was the wrong selection for me. Didn't work, unfortunately. We live to fight another day, guys. That's what it is. We're going to have these pains, of course, going forward. I can take some boys again. We played well, just some silly mistakes. We were dominated that game, mate. We didn't lay a glove on Arsenal today. We got to do a lot better. A lot better. Absolutely. We play not first Saturday. Be prepared. We'll win. That one will win. I mean, I think like this game has come too soon in Ruben Amorim's tenure, in my opinion. Too soon. So it is what it is, guys. It is what it is. I know I said 2-2. I was wrong too. We're all wrong, mate. We all want Man United to win. I predict Man United to go in and win every game. Every game there is Man United, I say we're going to win. If historically I was correct, Man United would have won almost every single game, probably every single game in history. Very disappointed, guys. Disappointed with the performance. My word was Arsenal still won't with shit. They're not going to win anything, Chow. Not like that. A glorified Stoke City. That's what they are. Corners FC in the house. Arsenal won the set piece away. They're a glorified Stoke, Asif. They were not clinical in the field. I would take it in a positive way. Hope Amarin noticed to have cracks to improve. Corners, they targeted those corners and we kept giving them away. Silly. We were really silly. Well, you know what? Arsenal played like prime Pulis of Stoke, right? Prime Pulis of Stoke, guys. Prime Pulis of Stoke, guys. Man United 0, Arsenal 2. But Arsenal played today. You know who Arsenal played today? Like Arteta was Pulis, was a glorified Tony Pulis today with his corner set pieces. Put it into the air, put it into the box. There you go. Yeah, I mean, he was a prime, of course. Ruda ain't captain. I agree, Chow. I agree. Liverpool drop points. This is only positive. Yeah, but we drop points too. We drop more points than them. I'm not happy. What's Rashford doing him? Absolutely, Chichi. Gloria, he was poor. He gave away that goal. Unforgivable mistake, of course. Joshua, didn't know Stretford does Watchalongs. Big up, everyone. Big up, Joshua Pino. How you doing, my friend? Hope you're doing well. Good to see you, mate. Good to see you. We're enjoying the picture of Tony Arteta here, or Mikel Pulis. Mikel Pulis, the corner specialist. Of course, guys, that is what it is. He was the corner specialist today. Yeah, very, very, very disappointed. But you know what? It is early days, guys, and it's a game that many expected us to lose. I mean, I'm always excited when Man United play, and I hope that we win. But today we were nowhere near. Today we got a long way to go. Absolutely. Ichichi, set piece killed United, and United have made up tactics to stop the corners because so many times Arsenal always had corners. I don't understand why we didn't work on that. I don't understand. I watched the West Ham game the other day, and you know what? Arsenal scored from a corner. And yeah, at the end of the day, we have no comparison with Liverpool as we are competing for top four, maybe top six. If we're lucky, Asif, at the moment, we're far behind. A win against Nottingham Forest, an absolute must. An absolute must. Of course, guys. We're down to 11th again. What can we do? Did any forwards get in a shot in 90 minutes? It was dreadful. Goals for George. I'm not going to defend it, bruv. It was dreadful. It was dreadful. Absolutely awful. No shots, no penetration, no desire, no real desire to get back into that game. We need to win the games we're supposed to win. Until we get to Man City. Man City will be a little bit buoyed today. They won today, didn't they? But we need to win the games we're supposed to win. And Nottingham Forest is one of those. But Victoria Pilsen is another one of those. And then we move on, guys. Arsenal is over. I mean, we got Arsenal in the cup as well at Emirates. Not good, is it? At the end of the day. But it is what it is, guys. It is what it is. And we'll have to wait and see. Anyway, Man United is gradually coming back. I think Arsenal is a very good side regarding United development at the moment. For trust me, United will smash the likes of Newcastle and all with me. I hope so, Uchichi. Love the positivity, my friend. Love the positivity. Big up, Uchichi, in the house, of course. But one thing we have to do, when there is a problem in the team, right? You try and counter that problem. Today was the corners, and we didn't counter the problem. They get corner after corner after corner, and we seem to ignore the problem. We ignored the issue. And you know what? They kept kicking the same ball into that far post, into that front post, curling it into there. You know what I mean? I know. Can we get revenge, Michael? I don't know. I mean, it is one of them games, guys. It is what it is. Man United lose the game by 2-0. Disappointing, but you know what? We're not down, guys. We're not out. Do you know what I mean? So we move on to the next one. The next one. Tired of saying that though, but you know what? It is the next one. It's all about the next game, of course. We had a great result at the weekend. Sadly, you know, today it wasn't great. You know what I mean? Some of those players have been exposed. You know what I mean? United will beat those low class from what I saw. United needs to beat Arsenal in the FA Cup. Yeah, we need to get revenge now, don't we? I mean, it's a shame that we're at the Emirates again. That's a shame. You know what I mean? But it is what it is, guys. Absolutely. Guys, I'm going to be doing my match reaction tomorrow on Breaking Dawn. I want to thank everyone who's joined me today, this afternoon. Disappointing for Man United, guys. Gutted. But we're not out, guys. We're not out. We live to fight another day. We're going to feel a little bit of pain. We're going to feel a little bit of pain. And short-term pain for long-term gain, as they say. Short-term pain for long-term gain. That's what it is at the end of the day. And we've been feeling the pain a lot recently. So many players were exposed tonight. Of course. Take it easy, Chicho. We're going to come back, I promise. Let's hope so, Gloria. We hope so. Take it easy, everyone. You know what I mean? And it is what it is. Man United lose by 2-0. Thank you, everyone who joined me today. Not the best result, but that's football. That's football. And we live to fight another day, guys. Take it easy. Have a fabulous, fabulous evening. And night, morning, wherever you are in the world. I'll see you tomorrow for Breaking Dawn, and we'll calm down and we'll digest what has just happened, guys. Have a fabulous evening. Take it easy. Peace.